Hi guys, thank you for watching and tuning in today, tonight, or whichever time you decide to watch this video. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm going to be doing a general reading for the Aries Energy Collective for March 4th, 2019, or so I like to say. I hope that whatever energetically comes through for you, I hope that it resonates with you, brings you some form of peace, calm, clarity, reassurance, insight into whatever is currently going on in your life at this current moment in time, be it the past, the present, or the future. A couple of more things that I want to mention. I apologize if it's slightly too dark in here. I got a certain vibe set. You know, it's raining outside. I love the rain, but you know, and also I sort of want to make it comfortable for myself without making it too dark for you guys to see. So hopefully you enjoy the reading anyway. I have a 20-minute limit on each video that I record with my camera, so if you see breaks in the video, don't mind that everything is still flowing as it should, okay? And with that being said, also, the information for this oracle deck will be listed in the description box, along with the current meditation that you guys are hearing in the background, if you are in any way interested in that information. So before I actually get started with your reading, I'm going to chime my heart chakra roll 3 times for the mind, for the body, and for the soul to clear the energy a little bit more. And after I do that, I'm going to get into it, okay? So if you guys have on headphones and you have your volume cut on loud, I recommend that you turn your volume down or take your headphones out. If you're not used to this type of sound, it may cause a sharp ringing that you're not used to in your ears, okay? So here we go. Okay. I know that this is you guys' energy right now, Aries. So, hey, Aries. Let's see what's going on with you guys or whoever's watching right now. If that comes out again while I'm feeling for your messages, then it was meant to be so, okay? Shuffling on camera. Well, I actually already shuffled off camera for you guys, but for the sake of recording and everything else, I'm gonna let you guys actually see me do it. You know, it's all good. Okay. And one more, and then I'm gonna get into it. Okay. Feels more even. Okay. Divine, I ask for the first oracle to come through for the Aries. Thank you. Heart of the moment. And I ask for the second oracle to come through. Thank you. Self-initiation. Divine, I ask for the third oracle to come through. One single oracle. Whoa. That jumped. Thank you. Ask for the fourth oracle to come through. Thank you. The breaking. Whoa, so you guys are definitely going through some transformation. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm getting right here. I'll wait for the last oracle. But what I'm getting right now, like huge transformations, huge shakeups. What people may refer to as tower moments. Some endings and some new beginnings. I'm getting a lot of that right now. I'm picking up on a lot of that. Like, you guys are moving ahead and things are changing in a way that you may not have expected, and it's almost like you got to hold on to your reins, because I mean, it's almost like it's, you know, it may feel kind of really crazy to you, really like, whoa, You know what I mean? Okay, so the first oracle is Heart of the Moment. The second is Self-Initiation. The third is Dance of the Planets. And the fourth is The Breaking. And like I was just saying, what I'm looking at these oracles right here, what I'm picking up is there's a lot of change. There's a lot of transformation. There is a lot of shifts. There's a lot of endings and new beginnings. There's an ending of one cycle or many small cycles to begin a brand new one. Okay. Overall, I see the huge word change run across all four of these oracles right here. Change, transformation, and change, endings and new beginnings, because there's a new path that you've taken that's led you into a whole new world. There's a decision that you've made that's really there's a decision that you have made, or there's a decision that you're making that's really going to lead you, and that has already led you into a lot of change currently still taking place. It's a lot going on for some of you guys. Heart of the Moment. The divine holds something for you in its womb, figuratively speaking, to give you. And what is that gift? That gift is something that will truly be a blessing to you, and something to really serve your highest purpose, something to really give you what you need, something to really benefit you long term. You're going to feel so solid with whatever this is. And this is a huge part of your self-initiation into divine awakening. Because that is the following oracle that comes after this first one here. There's something that they have for you that is very beautiful and very sacred and very benefiting for your health, for your wealth, figuratively speaking and literally speaking, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And a huge part of it is your self-initiation into the divine awakening, like I just said before. A huge part of it has to do with your self-discovery, your self-connection, or I just got reinventing yourself. So some of you guys are reinventing yourself. That's why there's so much change happening here, because you're fire sign. So you're a fire sign. So you could be very passionate and motivated about changing and reinventing who you are, reinventing your life. Some of you may have been very tired of your old life, or the old way you used to do things, or the old way you used to think, or the old way you used to connect or relate to yourself. So you're changing that course. You're changing the course of your life. And Source is giving you the opportunity to develop and enhance and to come into that more. And that's bringing a lot of change within your life, within yourself. Some of you guys are discovering parts of yourself that you never knew. You're finding out things about yourself that you've always repressed. You're understanding yourself better. You're making better choices because of it. They're helping you. They're helping to lead you into this awakening. If you are not in this place, understand that wherever you are exactly where you're supposed to be, okay? But you're either going to be led into your awakening, or you're being guided there if you're not already there. If you didn't already push the switch, or flick the switch, or push the button on your own. Okay? Heart of the Moment. It's something that you it's either something that you've done, or it's something that you are, that you chose. Why did I just get chose? It's something that you may have chosen to do because you were tired of something. or the universe was tired of you waiting, you know, playing with your thumbs, just sitting around not doing anything. So some of you may have been pushed into this change, okay, and it's led you to a self-discovery, self-journey, self-awakening, self-initiation, self-awakening and connection to who you are. I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to pinpoint what this moment was for you, but I'm not going to try. That's kind of that's too far-fetched for me to even try to attempt to do. But there's a moment, there was a switch, there was a change, there was an epiphany, there was something that really either pushed you into this, or you hit that switch or pushed that button and you fucking you hit the gas on that motherfucker and you were gone, you were out, you were ready, you know. It was either or. Either you were guided there or you did it yourself. Okay? But a huge part of this bliss, this beautiful gift that they want to give you, this new birthing of life, this new birthing of you, is a huge part of connecting to who you are, connecting to your truth, discovering all the facets about you, all the creases and crevices, every part of who you are, you're understanding, you're connecting to, you're connecting with, you're coming in touch, you're coming into touch with yourself, you're coming into touch with who you are. The nice parts about you, or the good parts about you, or the not so good parts that you may need to heal, you know what I mean, you may need to fix, or you know, transmute or substitute for something else. You're discovering everything about you, okay? That's a huge part of the gift that's coming your way. The gift that's the gift, your self-discovery, okay? And through that self-discovery, when you connect to yourself, leading into this third oracle, let me check my camera. Okay, we're 15 minutes. Okay. When you are connecting to who you are, okay, when you are being guided, and when you're honoring your truth, and when you're opening up to divine guidance, there are a lot of twists and turns sometimes, and you know, there's a lot of things that you go through and experience, and you figure out and you understand, or you're shocked by and you're sort of surprised by. And what I'm speaking of is this third oracle here, which is Dance of the Planets. Dance of the Planets simply means every part of you you're discovering, every part of you you're understanding. It's almost like you're going through each level of yourself to unlock, to master, to uncover, to heal. To unlock, master, uncover, and heal. Unlock, master, cover, and heal. Uncover, not cover. Unlock, master, uncover, and heal. I just got those words in those sequence. That's why I kept saying that. When you're born, there are planets in certain alignments. Also, you can view it from this perspective. There are planets in certain alignments, okay, and certain degrees in certain houses when you're born. So all of that connects and relates and creates you, creates who you are. And that is what your self-discovery, what your self-connection, what your awakening is about. Truly understanding and getting to know who you are is a journey, to say the least. Sometimes, you know. But they want you to pray for grace. They want you to pray for mercy. And not to say grace and mercy in the sense of, oh, I beg you, please lift this burden. Please lift these energies because I don't like feeling them. You know, there are certain things that you're going to feel that you're not going to like. There are certain things that you're going to feel and realize and know about yourself that you're going to fall in love with. It's all mixed in together. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's good. That's really good. I just feel like you guys, and some of you, because of all of this change, you could really be going through a hard time. You could be struggling a little bit. Let me check my camera. Okay, let me stop it and start back. Give me 1 second. Okay, some of you, some of you could be struggling a little bit with that, with all of this change of self-discovery. I feel like, honestly, like I said in the very beginning, I feel like some of you guys may have been pushed into it, pushed into this self-initiation. Okay, you wasting time. They're like, okay, you wasting too much motherfucking time. You're about to get to know yourself now. Okay, we don't have time to waste. You have to fulfill your purpose. We have to get you on track. So some of you may have been procrastinating, like I was saying earlier, playing with your thumbs, just like, I'm okay here, and they're like, no, you're not okay. You're not okay here. We have work to do. We have shit to do. You have to move. Okay. What is that? Fabric. It's funny. But you guys are definitely going through some changes emotionally. The dance of the planets, it connects to your emotions, it connects to your characteristics, your personality traits, how you think, how you interact, how you speak, what you desire, the things that have sort of hindered you, the things that have really enhanced you. You're connecting and understanding all of it. Some of it's making you feel really good. Some of it's making you feel slight, kind of uncomfortable. But whatever has gone on for you here, through the experience of yourself and the change of what you're having within, and as a result externally in your life and how you interact with yourself and others, it's bringing an end to something. The breaking of the mold, the breaking of what once was, okay? The ending of what once was, and the beginning of something new. So like I said, I mean, this is sort of how can I explain it? This is sort of this is sort of similar to, this is transformation. This is what transformation looks like. There's a moment that was had, or there's a moment that's about to happen, that's going to lead you into this change and self-discovery. I mean, like, or you're already in this place. The breaking, the ending of one thing and the beginning of another. All because of the experience of who you are. Connecting, being tossed into the beautiful flow of who you truly are. Connecting to that is helping you to discover all that you are. It's sort of like a peek into your life, a peek into your soul. What you need to understand, fix, transmute, heal, break in, release, let go. Because something is ending and something is beginning. Because of this change, because of this self-awakening initiation, this self-initiation, this awakening, this self-discovery. Divine, I ask for the last oracle to come through. Thank you. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Relocation, I apologize if I'm breaking a lot and not saying much. But there's so much change happening here. There's so much change that's happening, or there's so much change that's about to happen, or there's a lot of change that is happening currently right now in your life. Be it the past, the present, or the future, given whatever your past, the present, or future is. There's an ending of something for you. through this self-discovery, delving or diving into your soul, discovering your truth, who you are, is bringing an ending to something that I want to say almost hindered you from this or kept you from this. And whatever it was that kept you from this, whatever it was that kept you from your self-connection, whatever it was that kept you from really knowing who you are, knowing your truth, and flowing and following and walking in your purpose, that's ending. That's ended because there was a choice that was made. And as a result of the heart making a real true choice, the divine sort of follows the action of that choice, supports the action of that choice, especially and only if it benefits you long term, if it's a loving, beautiful choice, decision that you've made. And what better choice to make than to understand and discover yourself, master yourself? You know what I mean? What better choice than that, So because of that, that's ending something that's hindered you. I don't know what it was that hindered you, but I definitely feel like it's hindered you for a long time, because this is when you self-initiate into becoming who you are, taking true divine form, you are unlocking and unleashing and releasing. And that brings about so much change and so much discovery about who you are. That's a journey. We're all on that journey, whether we know it or not. Whether we want to admit it or not, or acknowledge it or not. And it's bringing an ending to something. It's bringing an ending to whatever held you back or held you hostage or hindered you in any way from this change that you needed. Okay. I feel stagnancy. Something may have been very stagnant for you. Maybe you I feel like some of you may have wanted to move. Some of you may have wanted to move physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. You've wanted to move. You've wanted to feel freer. Some of you may have wanted to sort of like be a better person. Because some of you may have really honestly realized, and really felt who you were. I'm just going to say this. Some of you may have really felt who you were, and you're like, man, I got to change this shit. I have to change. I must change this. This isn't healthy for me. And when a choice is made, I keep going back here. Let me check my camera. Okay, guys, my camera's about to die. I hope it doesn't cut off before I get done. But when a choice is made, you made a choice. You made something. You made a real choice. You had a moment where you were like, okay, that's it. Or, okay, I'm ready. Or, okay, I'm not ready, but I think I'm ready. I don't know. But there was a choice that you made. Or there was a choice that was made for you, and you had no choice but to accept it. Okay? Like I said, some of you may have been pushed into it or forced by the divine. Some of you may have actually made the choice on your own. But it's so sweet, though, because what beautiful experience and what more of a beautiful relationship do you need than yourself? Than the self-discovery, the self-connection and awakeness and awareness and knowingness of who you are. Okay? So that's the process that you're going through right now. That's the process that you're leading into, or that you already have experienced and you're gone through. Okay? Have gone through. With this fifth oracle, across the waters speaks of something on the other side of where you are currently. There's something that you want and desire, and that's more fulfilling and suitable for your taste now, energetically, spiritually, physically, if you are here. There's something on the other side of this water that is more suitable for you, that's more appropriate for you now. And if you can see the details on its oracle, she's waiting in the winds. She's waiting in the waves, okay? And she has almost like these flowers in her hand. She's just waiting patiently. She isn't looking behind her. She isn't looking below her. She isn't looking across from her. She's looking straight ahead to this light. Straight ahead. She's on it. So there's something that you guys had been wanting to change for a long time, and that moment has come because the work has been done, or the work is currently, well, the work is always being done, but there has been enough work where there's something that has ended and changed and transmuted for you, for something entirely new to begin. This is a new beginning across the waters to something new, bright and blue that fits you, that supports you, that works for you. I didn't know it could feel like this. Who's saying that? Who's saying that? You know, I didn't know it could feel good this way. You know, I didn't know I could feel happy this way, healthy this way, love this way. I didn't know I could feel great. I didn't know I could feel this good like this. I just thought, you know, I could do it this way, you know, whichever way you had done it in the past, that really limited you spiritually, physically, emotionally, and mentally. But now that's changed. And now, because what you used to do no longer serves you, there's a brand new beginning waiting for you. There's a brand new beginning waiting for you. You see how bright that across the waters is something so bright. And as you can see, like I said before, she's looking straight ahead towards this light. And also, if you guys may be feeling impatient, which I just kind of got, because she's waiting patiently. She's standing firmly on her feet, waiting patiently. So some of you guys may, the divine could be encouraging you to feel patient. You could be encouraged to feel patient. Be patient. It's worth the wait. I'm telling you right now, whoever this is for, if it is meant for you, it will stay and it will be. And if it is not, it won't. Understand that the process of your becoming is a process, and know that everything that you are working for and working towards, it is manifesting. Please know and understand that it is worth the wait. I promise you, it is worth its weight. You don't have to rush and run. You don't have to rush or run. You don't have to rush or run into anything. It's going to be in its right place and its right time for you. With your self-development and discovery and connection and things changing, allow that to change. Love yourself through the change. Because a new beginning is upon you. What suits you now, or what suits you better after coming from across the waters, from whatever waters you were in at this point right here, across these waters, is something that's more suitable, more healthy, more correct for you. Okay? Be patient. Try to be patient. Work on staying grounded and centered as you go through these transformations, or as you have gone through these transformations and you're waiting for that moment. It's going to happen. That opportunity, that that gift that you want to receive, because it was already being prepared from the beginning. Right here is where it was being prepared. Right here is where it was being manifested spiritually, in the spiritual realm. You had to do the physical work, the mental work, the spiritual work, the energetic work to change things internally. And as a result, you change the mind, the body. You change the mind and the heart, the body follows. And everything else and everything else externally does the same thing. So like I said, this was being prepared. With whatever choice or decision you made, it led to your self awakening and discovery. an ending of some things and the beginning of new things. Transformation, the breaking so that new can be formed, new can come through. And it's going to help you move across the waters from which you had to learn to swim in. You had to learn to navigate these waters. It was so much going on over here around her. Tidal waves and shit, fucking tsunamis, typhoons, all types of fish, all types of creatures you ain't never seen before. You had to duck and dodge, you know. It was a lot. Transformation isn't easy. Change is not easy. And the divine wants you to know that they truly, truly understand that. Okay? But there's something beautiful, bright, and new waiting for you across these waters here. So please remain patient. Know that nothing that you do is in vain. And always try to keep a loving, peaceful intention with everything that you do. Because it's already prepared for you. It has to be prepared spiritually first. Okay? They're like done. So you have to do this work here with these 3 oracles. And I apologize if I'm all over the place, you know. I'm helping myself intuitively understand as well as helping you as well, okay? So you did the work and something had ended. Something is ending because something has changed. And it's helping you to move more into something more suitable for you, more right for you. So take your time. It's worth the wait. Be patient. Keep it steady, okay? But do not stop going. Don't stop going. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that whatever I said, whichever way that I said it, I hope that it resonated with you, brought you some form of peace, calm, clarity, reassurance, insight into whatever's currently going on in your life at this current moment in time. And, you know, guys, if you like the vibe, I recommend that you subscribe, you like, you share, comment. Let me know that whatever I said, in whichever way that I said it, I hope that it touched you. And with that being said, guys, thanks so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you again with another video.